sweet friends, welcome back to the channel. As always, I am grateful to be back here for another week. As I mentioned, we're going to be taking on the living room with that wintry, cozy, warm aesthetic as I continue to bring in the warm elements and some nature, mix greenery, some candlelights, some furs, and all the warm element that we need during this time of season. And if you are here today for the first time, I want to take this very special moment to welcome you to the channel. As always, I am always happy to have you all here with me, and I'm looking forward for you to continue to be here. So by doing so, I encourage you and I invite you to click on the subscribe button and become a member of my YouTube family. And when you hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell twice so you won't miss any of the video when I upload it. And to all my returning subscribers, welcome back to the channel. Glad you're here today, and thank you all so much for your continual support to the channel. And to all the newly subscribers, welcome on board. Happy you choose to make that choice to be here, and I'm so happy and grateful for each and every one of you. Today we are going to head straight into today's video because I just need to get warm and cozy because it's very, very cold today. All right, so let's jump into today's video. Thank you so much for joining me. Okay friends, starting off with a clean space, remove all the items and return the bookshelf back to its original space. And now we are ready for decorating. As I said, keeping it cozy and warm, bringing in some warmth to the space with these two wooden set candle stand. And I'm going to be placing battery operated candles, and then we're going to move over to the second shelf. This is a vintage piece from the Art and End collection. I'm giving it a nice little pop there with the brass and some books right there to the corner of the right. And then I'm bringing in a vase, a glazed vase right there with some greenery, faux greenery. And I'm going to be mixing my greenery with the nature ones from outside and some of the faux ones to give it a nice combination. The left of the shelf, bringing in this collab bowl, and I'm going to just finish it off with this wooden bean for some nice contrast. Onto the next shelf, I'm bringing in these DIY candle stand. I used the rub and buff in the antique gold to create that vintage look. With the eyes a little rest, I'm bringing in this black marble bowl, and this is versatile. It can be used just about anywhere in your home. Onto the left, another DIY vessel. And then over to the right, I'm going to be using one single book with a touch of brass bowl. Inside the bowl going to be these wooden balls and just a touch of pine cones. I'm bringing in a little touch of nature from outside, the spurs, to complete the look. Finishing off the bottom shelf with these sets of storage box with that little touch of brass on them for a nice contrast. Moving over to my crescenda, bringing in this thrifted lamp from the Salvation Army, and I change out the shade to complete that vintage look. Ceramic vase to the left, and I'm going to be coming back to it to finish it off, but for now I'm bringing in this brass lantern, and I just came up with this little idea. This is a real pine cone candle. I decided to wrap the twinkle lights around it and place it inside the lantern, and it actually turns out really nice. And also the next lantern for this, because it's a set, I'm using one here and then another one going to be in another area. I'm also going to be wrapping around twinkle lights inside it also with a candle. So remember in my last video I went nature shopping and I bring in some branches, and this is one of them. I had got a whole lot because I knew I was going to be incorporating them throughout my entire home, and I'm going to be placing this piece of nice branches. It's a statement right here, and that's what I'm trying to create, a statement for the Crescenda, and it's just perfectly fit right in this vase, and I'm loving it. Now to the center of the Crescenda, bringing in this wooden dough bowl, and now I'm bringing in more nature, and these are the greenery that I brought in from outside, and I'm going to be using some of the boxwood, some of the spurs, and then I'm going to finish it off with a piece of faux greenery with some pine cones. I'm using the boxwood right now, and then I'm going to be contrasting it with the spurs. And this is the non-nature faux greenery that I'm talking about. I'm just going to place it right in the center with these pine cones to complete this look. To the coffee table, another DIY vessel, and inside the vessel I'm using these Real Touch Feel cedar branches. Now I'm bringing in my brass candelabra, and I'm going to be using 12 battery operated candles inside. Now onto the front right of the table, bringing in this ceramic link bowl, and inside the bowl I'm going to be using these string of nickels, and these beauties, oh my gosh, they can be used throughout the whole entire year, but I'm incorporating them in the space now because I love the muted green that is giving me for this time of season. And on top of them I'm going to bring in some texture with these stacks of pine cones. Over to the left of the table, bringing in a stack of book. On top of the book going to be my DIY vintage candle. I love the antique vintage look that it's giving me, and I'm going to finish it off with a fresh snowball candle. Over to my little corner by my chest area, I'm bringing in another DIY lamp, and this is in the rustic finish. And to to the right of the chest, stacks of books. On top of the book, going to be a brass leaf metal bowl. Inside the bowl, I'm bringing the nature with these spruce greenery, and then I'm going to finish off the chest with this dual candle stand. To my sofa, I'm bringing in this set of wicker basket and complete it with this brass tied knot. By my armchair, I'm bringing in this brass drink stand, and on top of there going to be this beautiful brass leaf metal bowl. It's bringing some warmth to the sofa with all the different kind of texture, some blankets, some pillows, some furs, some woven leather, and these are just perfect warmth for this time of year. You just want to just cuddle up on the sofa and just with a glass of wine or a cup of hot tea. Go to the armchair, bringing in some more coziness to the chair. This beautiful snowflake blanket, and then I'm just going to contrast it with this textured pillow, adding more texture with these birch wood. Now I'm putting the final touches to the space. I'm wrapping the space up, cozy more extra pillows, the lantern that I mentioned, and right here I'm using this little twin light to wrap around this candle that doesn't work anymore, so I refuse to throw it away. Now, after a long day of decorating the space, which I love, I'm just getting ready to just cuddle up and warm myself up with some jazz music and some candlelight. How cozy is this? Now, let me take you on a wintry, warm, and cozy journey. it has been an awesome, wonderful day hanging out and decorating with you guys. I truly hope you enjoyed today's video. Please don't forget to give me a big thumb up. Comment, I would love to hear from you. Let me know which area was your favorite. And if you are new, please consider subscribing. And when you subscribe, hit the notification bell twice so you won't miss any of my video when I upload it. Until next time, this is Aretha saying bye, and I see you in the next one. And please watch out for my kitchen winter decorate with me coming up next Sunday at 5 p.m.